We say this 1-minute prayer to Archangel Raphael and heal your broken heart, my top pick for thunder. Heal your broken heart. 1-minute Raphael prayer. You are hurting right now. I know it. Your heart feels heavy. Maybe someone you loved walked away. Maybe you lost someone forever. Maybe you were betrayed by the one person you trusted most. That pain is real, and it is deep. You have tried to move on. You have tried to forget, but the pain keeps coming back. At night, it gets louder. In the quiet moments, it hits the hardest. You wonder if this feeling will ever go away. It will. And today is the day it begins. My name is not important, but what I am about to share with you is, there is a powerful angel in heaven whose entire purpose is to heal. His name is Archangel Raphael. God sent him specifically for moments like yours. Raphael does not just heal the body, he heals the soul. He heals the broken heart. And in this video, you are going to speak directly to him. You are going to say a simple 1-minute prayer, a prayer that has brought comfort to millions of people around the world. A prayer rooted in ancient scripture and deep spiritual truth. This is not made up. This is real, and it works. But before we get to the prayer, I need you to understand something important. Healing does not happen by accident. It happens when you know who to call on. It happens when you understand the power that is already available to you. That is exactly what this video will show you. So stay with me until the very end, because at the end of this video, I am going to give you a special morning affirmation. Say it every day for 7 days. It will work alongside this prayer to bring you lasting peace. Do not skip it. It could change everything for you. Right now, take a deep breath. You are in the right place. Help is already on the way. Let us begin. Before you pray, you need to know who you are praying to. This is important. You would not call a stranger for help in a crisis. You call someone you trust. Someone with the power to actually help you. So let me introduce you to Archangel Raphael properly. The name Raphael comes from 2 Hebrew words, Rapha and El. Rapha means to heal. El means God. We put them together and his name means exactly this. God heals. That is not a coincidence. That is his identity. That is his assignment. Healing is not just something Raphael does. It is who he is. Raphael is one of only 3 archangels mentioned by name in Scripture. Michael is the warrior, Gabriel is the messenger, and Raphael is the healer. Each one has a specific role. Each one serves a specific purpose, and Raphael's purpose has always been the same: to bring healing to those who are suffering. He appears in the book of Tobit in the Bible. This is one of the oldest and most powerful accounts of angelic healing ever recorded. In that story, a man named Tobit had lost his sight. His family was broken. His life felt hopeless. God sent Raphael to restore him, not just his eyesight, his entire life, his joy, his family, his peace. Raphael brought it all back. That is what Raphael does. He does not just fix one thing, he restores everything. Now here is something most people do not know about Raphael. His healing is not limited to the physical body. In fact, many scholars and spiritual teachers believe his greatest work happens in the emotional and spiritual realm. He heals grief. He heals trauma. He heals the kind of pain that doctors cannot treat and medicine cannot touch. The pain that lives deep inside the heart. That is exactly the kind of pain you are carrying right now. Raphael is also known as the Angel of Joy. This is deeply significant, because where there is a broken heart, joy has gone missing. And Raphael comes to bring it back. He does not just remove the pain, he replaces it with something beautiful. He fills the empty space with peace, with comfort, with hope. In many spiritual traditions across the world, Raphael is associated with the color green, the green of nature, the green of growth, the green of new life. This is not random. It is a symbol of what he brings. After the winter of your heartbreak, Raphael brings spring, new growth, a new beginning, a heart that beats again with purpose. He is also connected to the east, to the rising sun. Think about that for a moment. Every morning the sun rises again. No matter how dark the night was, no matter how long the darkness lasted, the sun always comes back. That is the promise Raphael carries. Your light will return. Your warmth will return. Your heart will heal. Now you may be wondering, can Raphael really hear me? Can an angel actually respond to my prayer? The answer is yes. Angels are not distant or unreachable. They are closer than you think. They are waiting to be called. They cannot interfere without your invitation. But the moment you open your heart and call on Raphael with sincerity, he responds. Every single time. You are not too broken for his healing. You are not too far gone. You are not too sinful or too lost or too hurt. Raphael was made for exactly this moment, your moment, and he is already near you right now. Let us talk about what you are actually feeling right now, not in a clinical way, not in a complicated way, just honestly. Because before healing can begin, you need to feel fully understood. And I want you to know that what you are going through is real. It is valid, and it is not weakness. A broken heart is one of the most painful human experiences. Science has actually proven this. Researchers at Columbia University discovered that emotional pain and physical pain activate the same regions of the brain. That means your heartbreak is not just in your imagination. It is literally felt in your body. Your chest tightens, your stomach hurts, your energy disappears. You cannot eat properly, you cannot sleep. Some days you cannot even breathe without it hurting. This is real pain, and you deserve real healing. Now, heartbreak does not come from only one place. It wears many faces. Maybe you lost a relationship. Someone you loved deeply chose to leave. Or maybe they did not leave by choice. Maybe death took them from you. And that kind of loss cuts even deeper. Because there are no answers. There is no closure. There is only absence. Maybe your heart is broken because of betrayal. Someone you trusted completely let you down. They lied to you. They chose someone else over you. They broke a promise they swore they would never break. Betrayal does not just hurt the heart. It shakes your entire foundation. It makes you question everything. It makes you wonder if you can ever trust again. Maybe your heartbreak comes from loneliness. You are surrounded by people, but you feel completely alone. Nobody truly sees you. Nobody truly knows you. And that invisible pain is one of the hardest to explain, because from the outside, everything looks fine. But on the inside, you are quietly falling apart. Or maybe your heart broke because of rejection. You gave everything you had. You loved with your whole heart. And it was not enough. That kind of rejection leaves a mark that goes far beyond the relationship itself. It makes you feel unworthy, unlovable, like something is fundamentally wrong with you. Like something is fundamentally wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you. Here is what most people never understand about heartbreak. Time alone does not heal it. People say, give it time. Just wait. It will get better. And yes, time helps. But time without healing just buries the pain. It pushes. Yes, it deeper and buried pain does not disappear. It shows up later in your next relationship, in your anger, in your fear, in the walls you build around your heart to protect yourself from ever feeling this way again. Real healing requires something more than time. It requires a genuine release of the pain. It requires someone or something greater than yourself to step in and do what you cannot do alone. You cannot think your way out of heartbreak. You cannot logic your way through grief. The heart needs healing at a level that goes beyond the mind. This is the spiritual root of heartbreak. When your heart breaks, your spirit is affected too. You lose your sense of peace, your sense of purpose, your connection to something greater. You feel cut off, isolated, even from God, even from hope itself. And this is precisely where Raphael comes in. Raphael operates at the exact level where your pain lives, not on the surface, not just in your thoughts, but deep in the spirit, deep in the soul. He reaches the parts of you that nothing else can reach. He goes into the darkest corners of your heart, and he begins to bring light, slowly, gently, powerfully. You do not have to have it all together to receive his healing. You do not have to be strong. You do not have to pretend you are okay. In fact, the more honest you are about your pain, the more open you are to what Raphael can do. Weakness is not a barrier to healing. Weakness is actually the doorway. Your broken heart is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your most powerful chapter yet. And that chapter starts right now. Part 4, How Raphael Heals. 14 o'clock, 20 o'clock. Approximately 700 words. Now you understand who Raphael is. Now you understand the depth of your pain. So let us talk about the most important question of all. How does Raphael actually heal a broken heart? What happens when you call on him? What does his healing look like in real life? This is where it gets powerful. So stay with me. First, you need to understand one fundamental truth about angelic healing. Angels do not force anything on you. They never override your free will. They wait for an invitation. They wait for you to open the door. And the moment you do, they walk through it immediately. No hesitation, no delay. The moment you sincerely call on Raphael, he is there, not eventually, not after a waiting period, immediately. This is why prayer is so powerful. Prayer is not just talking into the air. Prayer is an act of invitation. It is you opening the door of your heart and saying, "Come in. I need help. I cannot do this alone." And Raphael responds to that invitation every single time without fail. But here is something important. Your faith does not have to be perfect. You do not need to have zero doubts. You do not need to feel spiritually strong right now. All you need is sincerity. A sincere heart that genuinely wants to heal is all Raphael needs to begin his work. He meets you exactly where you are, not where you think you should be. So how does the healing actually happen? It happens in layers. Think of it like peeling an onion. The outermost layer is the immediate pain, the sharp raw sting of what just happened. Raphael begins here. Many people who pray to Raphael report feeling an immediate sense of calm, a warmth in their chest, a sudden quieting of the storm inside. That is Raphael touching the first layer of your pain. Then he goes deeper. He begins to work on the grief underneath the pain, the sadness that has been sitting in your chest for days or weeks, or maybe even years. This layer takes a little more time, but it moves. You will notice it moving. You will have moments where you cry, and you do not even know why. Let those tears come. They are not a sign that healing is not working. They are a sign that healing is happening. Tears are the language of release. Every tear is a piece of pain leaving your body. Then Raphael goes even deeper, to the core wound, the belief that formed inside you as a result of your heartbreak. The belief that says you are not enough, that you are unlovable, that happiness is for other people, but not for you. This is the most important layer, because this is where most people stay stuck for years. Raphael targets this belief directly. He replaces it with truth, with the truth that you are worthy, you are loved, you are seen. You are enough exactly as you are. Now let us talk about the signs that Raphael is working in your life, because you need to know what to look for. The first sign is peace, a sudden and unexplained sense of peace that does not match your circumstances. You are still in pain, but something inside you shifts. A quiet knowing that everything will be okay. That is Raphael. The second sign is dreams. Many people who call on Raphael begin to have vivid and comforting dreams. Sometimes they see light. Sometimes they feel a presence. Sometimes they wake up feeling strangely okay, even though nothing has changed yet in their outer world. Pay attention to your dreams in the days after this prayer. The third sign is synchronicity. You will start to notice things. A song that speaks directly to your situation. A stranger who says exactly what you needed to hear. A verse or a quote that appears at the perfect moment. These are not coincidences. These are Raphael communicating with you. He speaks through the ordinary moments of life. The fourth sign is a gradual return of hope. It starts small. A moment where you smile and mean it. A morning where you wake up and the heaviness is slightly lighter. A thought about the future that does not fill you with. Dread. These small shifts are enormous. They are proof that healing is moving through you. And the fifth sign is energy. Heartbreak drains you completely. But as Raphael works, your energy begins to return. You want to eat again. You want to go outside again. You want to live again. That returning desire for life is one of the most beautiful signs of all. You are about to experience all of this. You are about to call on the most powerful healing angel in existence. And he's ready to answer. Part 5. Preparation for the prayer. 20:24:00. Approximately 450 words. We are almost at the prayer. But before we get there, I need you to do something. I need you to stop for a moment. Just stop. Put everything else aside. Because what you are about to do is sacred, and sacred things deserve your full attention. This is not the time to multitask. This is not background noise for your commute. What you are about to experience requires all of you, your full presence, your full heart, your full intention. So if you are doing something else right now, pause it, set it down, come back to this moment completely. First, find a comfortable position. You can sit, you can kneel, you can lie down. There is no wrong way to position your body for prayer. What matters is that you feel settled, feel grounded, feel present in your own body right now. Now take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it for just a moment and release it slowly. Do that again. Breathe in, hold, and release. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your jaw unclench. Feel the tension in your chest begin to soften just slightly. You are safe right now. Nothing can harm you in this moment. You are exactly where you need to be. Now I want you to do something that might feel difficult. I want you to think about the pain in your heart. Not to dwell in it, not to make it worse, but to acknowledge it honestly. Do not push it down right now. Do not tell yourself to be strong. Just let it be there. Look at it clearly. Name it if you can. Is it grief? Is it anger? Is it loneliness? Is it shame? Whatever it is, bring it to the surface. Because Raphael cannot heal what you refuse to acknowledge. Now here is the most important step before the prayer. I want you to make a decision right now. A decision to let go, not to forget, not to pretend it did not happen, but to release the grip that this pain has on your heart. Forgiveness is not for the person who hurt you. Forgiveness is for you. It is the key that unlocks the door to your own healing. Without it, even the most powerful prayer cannot fully reach you. So make that decision now. Say it quietly in your heart. I choose to release this pain. I choose to heal. I am ready. Raphael has heard that decision. He was listening the moment you made it. Now close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Place your hand gently over your heart. Feel it beating. That heart has been through so much. It has survived everything life has thrown at it so far. And it will survive this too. You are ready. Raphael is ready. Let us pray together. This is the moment you came here for. Read these words slowly. Feel every single one of them. Do not rush. Let each line settle deep into your heart before moving to the next. This prayer is your voice. These are your words now. Speak them with everything you have. Archangel Raphael, I call on you right now, with my whole heart, with everything I have left inside me. I know you are here. I know you are listening. And I am grateful that you came. I will not pretend that I am okay. I am not okay. My heart is broken. The pain I am carrying right now is heavier than I can bear alone. I have tried to carry it by myself, and I cannot do it anymore. So I am coming to you. I am asking for your help. I am opening my heart completely, and I am inviting you in. Raphael, you whose very name means God heals, I am asking you to heal me now, not tomorrow, not eventually, now, in this moment, in this prayer. Begin your work in me right now. Touch the parts of my heart that are shattered, the pieces that feel too broken to ever come back together. I know that nothing is too broken for you. I know that you have healed wounds far deeper than mine. So I trust you with this. I hand this pain over to you completely. Take the grief from me, Raphael, the heavy, unbearable grief that sits on my chest every single morning when I wake up. The grief that follows me through every hour of the day. Take it. It does not belong to me anymore. I release it to you right now. Every layer of it, every shade of it, every version of it that I have been carrying. Take the anger too. The anger I feel toward the person who hurt me. The anger I feel toward myself for letting it happen. The anger I feel toward life for being so unfair. I do not want to carry this anger anymore. It is burning me from the inside. Take it, Raphael. Replace it with peace. A peace that I cannot explain. A peace that does not make sense, given what I have been through. Give me that peace right now. Take the shame. The quiet voice inside me that says I was not enough. That says I deserved this. That says I will never be loved the way I need to be loved. That voice is a lie, and I reject it right now. Raphael, speak your truth into that empty space. Tell my heart what is actually true, that I am worthy, that I am enough, that I am deeply and completely loved by the God who created me. Heal my memories, Raphael. Be the ones that play on repeat in my mind. The happy ones that hurt now because they are over. The painful ones that I cannot seem to escape. Bring your healing light into every single one of those memories, not to erase them, but to remove their power to destroy me. Let me remember without being imprisoned. Let me look back without falling apart. Restore my hope, Raphael. I have lost it somewhere along the way. I used to believe that good things were possible for me. I used to look forward to the future. Help me believe again. Open my eyes to the beauty that still exists in my life. Open my heart to the possibilities that are still ahead of me. Remind me that this chapter of pain is not the last chapter of my story. And Raphael, when you are done removing what needs to go, fill those empty spaces. Fill them with your healing light. Fill them with joy. Fill them with peace. Fill them with a love for myself that I have never felt before. Make my heart whole again. Not the same as it was before. Better, stronger, more open, more beautiful. I receive your healing right now. I do not just hope for it. I do not just wish for it. I do not just wish for it. I receive it. It is done. It is happening. Right now, in this very moment, my heart is beginning to heal. Thank you, Raphael. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for healing what I could not heal alone. And to God who sent you, thank you for seeing me in my pain, for caring enough to send help, for never once leaving me alone, even when I felt completely abandoned. I am healed. I am whole. I am loved. Amen. Take a moment right now. Do not rush to the next part. Just breathe. Stay in this moment for a little while. Something just shifted inside you. You may feel it as warmth. You may feel it as tears. You may feel it as a deep and quiet stillness. Whatever you feel right now is exactly right. Raphael has heard every word. And his work in you has already begun. Part 7. After the prayer, what happens next? 30:00:35. 00. Approximately 600 words. You just did something incredibly brave. You opened your heart completely. You asked for help. You released what you have been carrying alone for so long. That took courage. Real courage. And you should be proud of yourself right now. But I want to be honest with you about something. Healing is not always instant. Sometimes you will feel an immediate and powerful shift. A lightness in your chest. A sudden rush of peace. And that is beautiful when it happens. But sometimes the healing works quietly, underneath the surface. in ways you cannot immediately see or feel. And that does not mean it is not working. It means Raphael is doing deep work. The kind of deep work that takes a little time to rise to the surface. So do not measure your healing by how you feel in the next 5 minutes. Measure it by how you feel over the next 7 days. Watch for the small shifts. They are the most important ones. Now, let us talk about what to expect in the days ahead. Because knowing what is coming will help you stay on the path of healing instead of giving up too soon. In the first day or two after this prayer, you may actually feel more emotional than before. You might cry more. You might feel things more intensely. This is completely normal. This is not a sign that the prayer did not work. This is actually a sign that it did. When Raphael begins to move through a broken heart, he stirs things up first. He brings buried pain to the surface so it can finally be released. Let it come. Cry if you need to. Feel it fully. And then let it go. By day 3 or 4, most people begin to notice something different. A moment of unexpected peace. A morning that feels slightly lighter than the ones before it. A thought about the future that does not immediately fill you with dread. Hold on to those moments. They are your proof that healing is moving through you. By day 5, 6, and 7, the shifts become more consistent. You start to feel more like yourself again, not the old version of yourself that existed before the pain. Something new, something stronger. A version of you that has been through the fire and come out the other side. Now, here is what you need to do to support your healing in the days ahead. First, pray this prayer every single day for the next 7 days. Do not skip a day. Consistency matters. Each time you pray, it goes deeper. Each time you open that door wider for Raphael to work. Second, protect your peace. Be very intentional about what you allow into your mind and heart right now. Avoid content that pulls you back into pain. Avoid conversations that reopen wounds. Avoid going back to things that hurt you. You are healing. Treat yourself like someone who is healing, because you are. Third, spend time in nature. This is directly connected to Raphael's energy. Remember the color green, the energy of growth and new life. Go outside, sit under a tree, walk in a park, feel the sun on your face. Nature is one of Raphael's most powerful healing tools. Use it every day. Fourth, journal your healing. Write down every small shift you notice, every moment of unexpected peace, every sign you receive. Writing it down makes it real. It also gives you something to look back on when doubt creeps in. And doubt will creep in. That is normal. When it does, pen your journal and read the evidence of your own healing. Fifth, be gentle with yourself. You have been through something painful. You are allowed to move slowly. You are allowed to have bad days even while you are healing. Healing is not a straight line. It has ups and downs, but the overall direction is always forward, always upward, always toward wholeness. And finally, talk to Raphael every day. Not just in formal prayer. Talk to him like a friend, in the car, before you sleep, when the pain spikes unexpectedly. Just say, Raphael, I need you right now. That is enough. He will come. He always comes. You are not alone in this journey. You have never been alone. And from this day forward, you have a powerful heavenly ally, walking right beside you every single step of the way. You made it to the end. And I want you to know that was not an accident. You did not find this video by chance. Out of millions of videos on the internet today, something led you here, to this prayer, to this moment, to this healing. That is not coincidence. That is divine direction. Raphael was already working before you even pressed play. Think about where you were when this video started. Think about the weight you were carrying. Now feel your heart right now. Something is different. It may be subtle, it may be small, but it is real. A shift has happened inside you today, and it is only the beginning. You are not the same person who clicked on this video 40 minutes ago. You have prayed, you have released, you have opened your heart to one of the most powerful healing forces in existence. That matters. What you did today matters more than you know. Now I want to give you the morning affirmation I promised you at the beginning. Say these words every single morning for the next 7 days. Please say them out loud. Say them with conviction, even on the days you do not feel them, especially on those days. Please say this: I am healing every single day. My heart is getting stronger. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of joy. Raphael walks beside me. I am never alone. Good things are still ahead of me. I believe it. I receive it. And so it is. Say that every morning. Write it down. Put it somewhere you will see it. Let it be the first thing you speak over yourself each day. Now, if this video brought you comfort today, please do one simple thing. Share it. Think of one person in your life who is carrying a broken heart right now. Please send this video to them. You might not know what to say to them, but Raphael does. Let this video say it for you. That one share could change someone's life today. And if you want more prayers, more healing, and more spiritual support like this, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit the bell so you never miss a new video. We release new content every week designed to bring you closer to peace, healing, and spiritual strength. You came here broken. You are leaving here healing. And that is everything. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. Trust the process and never forget, you are deeply loved. You are never alone. And your best days are still ahead of you. May God bless you, and thank you, Raphael.